You ever look at an old photo or an old chat or hear a song you completely forgot existed and suddenly you're not here anymore? You're back in another version of your life, another room, another routine, another version of yourself. It's strange how the smallest things can bring back memories that you didn't even know were still there. A smell, a road, a sunset, someone's laugh. And for a few seconds, it feels like nothing ever changed until you realize everything did. Sometimes I think we underestimate what a year can do. A year sounds short. It's only 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days. But if you really think about it, it's enough to completely change a person. Think about where you exactly were 1 year ago. Who were you talking to? Who knew everything about your life? What were you worrying about? What felt like the biggest problem in the world? Back then, you probably thought that those moments would last forever. And yet, here you are, living a completely different life. What's funny is when you are living those moments, nothing feels special. It's only after that they are gone that they become memories. Nobody tells you, hey, remember this moment. One day you'll miss it. Life just keeps moving. And one random Tuesday afternoon, you realize you've already lived one of the best chapters of your life. People change, relationships change. Sometimes they become stronger, sometimes they quietly disappear. Not because anyone did something wrong, just because life kept moving. Sometimes someone enters your life so unexpectedly, and suddenly your days look different. Your phone lights up more often. You smile at conversations that nobody would actually ever understand. A song starts reminding you of one person. You begin looking forward to hearing from them. You don't even notice it's happening until one day you realize they have become a part of your routine. And sometimes, without warning, the routine changes. Again, maybe you stop talking every day. Maybe life gets busy. Maybe your paths simply begin to point in different directions. And that's okay because not every person is meant to stay forever. Some people are there to leave you with memories, not lessons, but memories, not regrets, the kind that make you smile instead of hurt. I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of growing up. You stop trying to own every chapter. Instead, you become grateful you got to live it all. A year doesn't just change the people around you, it changes you, your opinions, your priorities. The things that once mattered don't matter anymore. The things you never cared about suddenly becomes everything you care about right now. Maybe last year you wanted attention, but now you just want peace. Maybe last year's success meant proving yourself. Now it means waking up excited for your day. Growth is strange. It happens so slowly that you don't even notice it while it's happening. And one day you look back and realize you're not the same person anymore. And maybe that's why it's important to keep going because you never know what the version of yourself is waiting 12 months from now. Right now, your dream probably feels far away. Your business, your career, the life you imagine while nobody's watching probably feels it's impossible. It probably feels it's taking too long. But think about this. 1 year ago, you were also imagining a future. Some of those things happened, some didn't. Some turned out better than you expected. Some taught you lessons you didn't know you needed. Imagine if the version of you 1 year from today looked back at tonight. What would they thank you for? Would they thank you for scrolling for another hour? Or for starting? For making that video? For sending that message? For learning that skill? for taking the first step, even when nobody believed it would matter. The future isn't built in giant moments, it's built in ordinary Tuesdays, in quiet nights, small decisions, the things that nobody claps for. Maybe that's why I love looking back. Not because I wish I could go back, but because it reminds me how much can change, how much can life happen without even noticing. 1 year can bring new friends, new dream, different city, a completely different mindset. It can teach you love, it can teach you loss, it can teach you patience, it can teach you who you really are. So if life feels uncertain right now, don't let that scare you. Because uncertainty is exactly what makes the future exciting. Who knows, maybe 1 year from today, you will come back and watch this video, smile, and barely recognize the person who you are today. And honestly, I hope that's true. Because if a year doesn't change you, you probably didn't let yourself live it. So, here's to the next 12 months. May they surprise you in ways you can't imagine.